For 8 years, I was stuck making £15,000 a year. And I used to work my ass off. I used to grind. I used to hustle. And no matter how hard I worked, things just didn't change. And when I say I was frustrated, when I say I was pissed off, because I wanted more. I wanted to treat my daughter to better things. I wanted financial freedom for me and my family. I was really at a place where I was questioning whether success and financial abundance was even possible for me. But within 5 months, my income skyrocketed to over £18,000 a month and then over £35,000 a month. What changed? It wasn't a new business. It wasn't a new strategy. It wasn't working harder either. One shift changed everything for me. And today, I'm going to share with you exactly what it was so you can do it too. Let me take you back to 8 years ago. 8 years ago, I got into the modeling industry. And at first, I was really excited about it because I'd never been around money. So I thought, oh my God, I'm going to take off. I'm going to be traveling the world. I'm going to be making millions of pounds. 8 years later, I was still making the same amount of money. £15,000. That's a year. Now you know £15,000 is not a lot of money. Especially when you've got a daughter and you've got a baby boy as well. And when I say I was pissed off, I was seeing people traveling, treating the kids to nice things. And there I was, grinding my butt off and not even being able to give my kids anything. My partner at the time was paying the rent. Imagine how that made me feel. I felt embarrassed. I felt so dissatisfied with my current situation. Have you ever felt like no matter how hard you work, no matter what industry you get yourself into, your money just doesn't change? Everything changed for me when I met my mentor, Bob Proctor. Bob taught me that it wasn't about working harder. It was about changing my paradigm. It was about changing my deep-rooted beliefs around money. Because I got brought up where money was never talked about. There was never enough money in my household. And Bob said, look, until you change your paradigm, nothing's going to change. And he explained to me that our mind is set. It's like a thermostat. So no matter how hard you work, your mind's always going to bring you back to the temperature that your subconscious mind, your paradigm is set to. Now, the moment I learned that from Bob, I went all in. I said, I am getting mentorship. And remember, I said I was broke. And I believe the mentorship was around $7,000. I didn't have that money, but I had the desire. So what I did is I borrowed the money. And I'm telling you right now, if I didn't do that, I would have been skimping and scraping all of my life. Now, Bob said, look, just do what I tell you to do until you find out that I'm lying or I don't know what I'm talking about. And he said, I don't lie and I really know what I'm talking about. And for those of you that don't know Bob Proctor, when Bob was alive and still till today, he's considered the godfather of human potential and success. He's been into computer giants like IBM and he's increased their sales by billions. So I was willing to do anything that Bob told me to do because I was losing. So what was the worst that could happen? I lose a bit of money. I lose a bit of time. But I started thinking differently. I thought, what if this is true? What's the best thing that could happen? I can take Esme to Disneyland. I can buy myself nice suits. I can treat my family. I can take them to nice restaurants. Within 5 months of getting mentorship, my income went from £15,000 a year to over £18,000 a month. Then I went on to make £35,000 in a month. And now my next goal is £100,000 a month. This doesn't just work for me. We are dealing with universal principles. This works every single time for every single person if you work in harmony with the laws of the universe. Because everything in this universe happens by law and not luck. And I've seen this exact transformation in my clients. I've helped people that were stuck for years increase their income by 10 times in a matter of months by changing their paradigm. Now, whether you know this or not, your paradigm is in control of your income. A paradigm is a multitude of ideas that are fixed into our subconscious mind. So it's our belief system, and you can never outperform your belief system. Now, inside of our subconscious mind is our paradigm, but it's our subconscious mind that's in control of the vibration we're in. There is a law of this universe called the law of vibration, which means everything moves and nothing rests. Your hand is moving at such a high speed of vibration that it cannot be detected by the human eye. Now, the vibration that you're in dictates what you attract. If you are not on the same frequency as the amount of money that you want, I don't care how hard you work, it will not happen. You can only attract what you're in harmonious vibration with. You know, in the self-development industry, the law of attraction is a big thing, especially since Rhonda Byrne made the movie The Secret. But the law of attraction is a secondary law. The primary law is the law of vibration, because it's the vibration that your body's in that's going to dictate what you attract. If the paradigm doesn't change, nothing changes. You go and ask the next 100 people what they've earned over the past 5 years. It's going to be the same amount. Might be a tiny bit more, might be a tiny bit less, but it's going to be the same amount. Why? Because they never changed their paradigm. They never changed what was going on inside of their subconscious mind. And it's your subconscious mind that controls the amount of money that comes into your life. Now, if you make more money, but you've not changed the paradigm, that's when unexpected bills come in. You start procrastinating, because the paradigm is like a thermostat. It's set. So if you deviate from it without changing it, it always brings you back to what the paradigm is set to. Like, think of a person that's obese and they go on a diet. They take all the sweets, all the chocolates out of the house. If they lose 10 kilograms, their paradigm is going to pick up on the deviation, and it's going to bring them back to the way that they're programmed to see themselves. So if you don't change the primary cause of the results, which is your subconscious programming, absolutely nothing is going to change. And if it does, it's always going to bring you back. That's why some salespeople can be programmed to earn £200,000 a year. Now, they get off to an amazing start at the beginning of the year. In January, they might make £75,000. If they're programmed to earn £250,000 over the year, the performance is going to come down as they go throughout the year, and they will receive the amount of money that they're programmed to receive. If you're really serious about breaking through, then go and grab my 10K plus month breakthrough blueprint. It's completely free, and it will help you start making them shifts today. And comment below breakthrough if you're really serious about making a shift. I personally respond to every message. And if this video has helped you, hit like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications. I post a new video every single day on how to reprogram your mind for wealth so you can start living that abundant life that you truly deserve.